Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Debbie Mrs. E. Welcome back to my channel guys, where we talk about everything me lifestyle, general fun fact. For my new subscribers, thank you for joining. I'm Debbie. For my returning subscribers, my G's, thank you for tuning in once again. I am Debbie, talking about everything me lifestyle, motherhood, and guess what? Today I'll be telling you guys about my labor and delivery video, like the whole process and everything. This is going to be a story time, so get your popcorns ready, sit down, relax, and we'll be right back. Guys, welcome back. I was filming the video. I thought I turned on the camera, but I didn't know it wasn't rolling. My god, so I have to do this video again. But well, I'm here. We're all here for this. So guys, I got to 38 weeks and there was no sign of labor, nothing. I was still feeling very normal, like the whole thing was like normal. I was, by this time I was already tired. I was really tired and exhausted because the whole process, the journey, weeks after weeks, it wasn't a joke, guys. So I had to discuss with my husband, like, let's go for induction. Like, I had to get induced. So like, okay, let me talk with my doctor. So when I went for antenatal, I had to see my doctor, and it was like, okay, if I want to get induced by 39 weeks, I should come to the hospital. I was like, okay, no problem. So I waited till the following week, which was 39 weeks. So 39 weeks and 1 day, I went to the hospital because I was already 39 weeks and it was like I should come 39 weeks. So I went to the hospital by 39 weeks and 1 day. By this time, it was on a Friday. So I went, I went in the morning. My husband dropped me off and went to work. So it was like, anything I should call him. I was like, okay, no problem. They told me, okay, take off your clothes. I'm like, what? Take off waiting? Like, take off your clothes? That they want to induce me. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know I have to take off my clothes first time, So I took off my clothes. He had to check. My God, when I mean check, he had to dip his hand and check. That my doctor is a male. So when he checked, it was like, oh yeah, 2 centimeters already now, but I think they induced, like they inserted something for inducing. So they now gave me a room. I had to stay in a room. So I started feeling pains gradually, and I was thinking, oh, that was the pain, maybe starting to walk. Guys, I was there for hours. They now came back to check again. I was still 2 centimeters. My God, I'm like, okay, should I go home? Since it's not working. They were like, no, I can't go home again. No, I have to stay. Since they've already started this induction process, I can't go home again. I was like, oh wow, okay, no problem. So I stayed back, trying to help myself by moving around, walking around to see if the whole process will be fast to help the whole thing. So it was getting to evening, nothing was happening. When they came to check again, I was like 4 centimeters this time. I was like, oh, okay, finally we're making progress. Guys, when they are checking to see how many centimeters you've got into, that process is another pain. Guys, it was painful. So at this time, it was already getting to evening, night, nothing was happening. So they were like, okay, I have to stay to the next day. Maybe by night or something, before morning, it will be quick, or I would have, maybe probably given birth and the rest. So that was how we waited though. Nothing was happening. They were like, I shouldn't bait. That if I bait, everything will go back again. Like the whole process, they will have to start it again. I was like, why can't I bait? Like, I didn't bait, but I can eat, right, and brush my teeth. And I was like, yeah, well, we can do all that, but I should not bait, because sometimes it works for some people, it doesn't work. Like if I bait, it will look as if the baby has gone back to relax, just like you've poured cold water on your body when you're under hot sun, and everything will just come down again. I was like, okay, no problem, I won't bait now. So I waited. The next morning, before morning, and I started seeing this, what they call bloody show. By morning, my water broke, and this time around they were like, okay, now we are getting there. They have to check me again, guys. When they checked again, I was around then 5 centimeters thereabout. This is like a whole day, and I'm like, what? So they're like, well, it happens that some people, they can just insert for them, and before 2 hours they've given birth. But some people's body is different. You cannot really blame them, this and that. I was like, okay, no problem. After all, I'm here for this. So at the end of the day, by God's grace, we'll have the baby and I'll go home with my baby. So they're like, yeah, amen. So by this time, when they checked again, this was getting to like midday. They checked again. I was 6 centimeters now. Like, oh, thank God, at least we have 4 to go. This time around, they now brought this hot drip, the one they call hot injection. It's a drip. They call it. It's actually Pitocin, and this drip, immediately they inserted it in my hands, guys. The pain I started feeling. It was coming, like immediately the pain stopped. It will come again. Immediately it will stop. It will come again. As the contraction was now very close and intense. I was in so much pain. And guys, you believe that in this whole process, I was calm. People were wondering like, But some people, they will be shouting, insulting people, doing some crazy things. One of the nurses even told me that someone slapped her because of the pains she was feeling. I was like, wow, that can't be me. I'm in so much pain, but at least I can hold myself anyhow. But it wasn't crazy. It wasn't easy rather. This time around, I was feeling pain. When they checked again, guys, checking is a very painful process. Anybody that tell you that they want, as in that they did not feel pain, that person is lying, because you will definitely feel pain. Checking you when they dip their hand inside your body to check. That's a very painful one. Guys, they checked, and this time around, okay, we're getting to eat. I was like, okay, thank God. But this time around, it was night again. The night was already closed. Finally, we got to 10 centimeters. We were like, okay, we should go to the labor room, which I call my favorite room. When we got there, it was time for me to climb the bed. I climbed. They were like, delivery bed. So they were like, if I feel contraction, I should push. I was like, okay, no problem. So I felt it. They were like, okay, push now. So I pushed. Of course, what I thought I was doing, pushing, right? After doing that, they were like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm pushing now. They said, no, that's not how to do it. I was like, wow, all this one I just did now is not pushing. They said, no, we're not pushing. No. I said, okay, show me how to do it so that I will do it better. So they showed me. I was like, wow, who want to do that one? Me? They were like, yeah, you will be done to do that. I was like, okay, no problem. I had to wait. When I felt the pain again, I had to push from what they showed me. I had to do that. Guys, for the hair to come out, I was in so much pain. It was like fire was burning me. You know that kind of thing where it was intense and painful. My God. They were then like, if the head should come out, the body will be easy to come out. I was like, okay. And guys, in this whole process, my husband was there with me. He was busy rubbing my shoulders, and I was in so much pain. Guys, when I pushed, the head was out. They now noticed that the umbilical cord was tied to my baby's neck. So they're like, don't push. I was like, what happened? They were like, no, that the umbilical cord is tied to the baby's neck. I should wait. They want to quickly and gradually remove it. I was like, okay, no problem. I'll take it easy. So when they now removed it, they were now like, okay, if you feel it again, push. I was like, okay. When I felt it and I pushed again, this time around the body came out once. So like one push, the baby came out. Guys, I felt relieved. Like all the waist pain, all the things that was doing me here, I felt at ease immediately. Like every pain just left me. But now it was time to push out the placenta. I was like, no, I need to catch my breath. They're like, no, you have to just do everything once, and you know that you're done with this whole process. Okay, I said, okay, now I had to push again. The placenta came out and the rest. Now it was time to stitch me back. Like stitch what? It was crazy. So they had to like stitch, and when they were stitching me back up, I could feel the pain. I was feeling it. When they sew one, I'll be like, So doctor was like, am I feeling this pain? I was like, yes. So they now they put something in my drip. I slept off. I don't know what it is. Maybe if I know or something, I'll write it down. So when they gave it to me, I slept off. So when I woke up, like maybe like 30 minutes later or less, I now noticed that they were done with the whole process, everything. They've cleaned me up, they've done everything. I'm wearing my dress, but I'm still there, like on the bed, the delivery bed. They've taken my baby to the room. My mom was around. My husband has gone home. I think he had to go to work and all that, so he had to go home. So that was the whole process, guys. When I woke up, I was the only one in the delivery room. So I felt like, since I was okay, because there was a time when the nurses came and we were just gisting, they were just trying to like engage me in conversations to know that I'm awake and everything. So after a while they left. I think they had to attend to other, because I'm not the only one in the hospital. They have to attend to other people, because I think they were like the ones on duty then. Guys, when they left, I felt like, since we were the ones gisting here and having a conversation, I'm okay the same way they are okay, as in like I'm okay up. So I felt like I was okay down too, not knowing that my legs cannot do what my up part could do. Guys, immediately I came down from the delivery bed, I fell and I fainted. I fell down and I fainted. I didn't even know what happened next, only for me to wake up and I saw myself on a chair, like the chair they went to wheel me to my room where my baby was and the rest. I was on a chair. They were like, oh, thank God, this and that. I was like, oh, what happened? They're like, they were trying to do more than yourself and you fell and fainted. I was like, wow. I wanted to see if I could walk down to my room. They were like, no, do you know the kind of blood I lost, this and that. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know all that, sorry. They're like, no, I hope I'm this. So they now wheeled me to my room where my baby is now at this point, and my mom. So when I got there, they had to give me the drip that they gave to me before that made me sleep. So after the whole process, I now slept off again. I think after hours, I was still on the chair. Over time, when I woke up, the nurses came, then took me back to my bed. Like, they had to put me on the bed. By this time around, I was okay, and that was how I slept off and the whole process. Then by morning, I felt better, like gradually. I was like, okay, I want to go home, I want to come. They were like, no, you can't go home. We have to check you and make sure that everything is okay since you fell and the rest. I was like, okay, no problem. So that was how I stayed back. Thankfully, they checked. Everything was okay, like I was just normal. I just had to heal and just like relax. So we stayed that day to make sure that there was nothing coming up again. Which after that, the following day in the morning, I came home, like we all came home with the baby, and that was everything. I'm so happy, guys. I'm filming this video as at my baby is already 4 months as when I'm filming this video. So there are some things, some little details I cannot really remember again because I'm forgetting already. But I just hope this little one I've been able to like share my labor and delivery story with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I know that it was not so much. Just feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, like, share, subscribe, turn on your post notification so that you always get our video. You'll be the first to get our video whenever it comes on. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share. If there's a video you want me to do, anything you want me to talk about, just feel free to drop it in the comment section and I'll definitely do the video about it. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.